Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Saturday, and it is a messy bun, get it done kind of day. I started out just sitting down with a page in my day planner. Yeah, I probably can't see any of that. Just trying to get a framework established for September. I know September is going to be crazy busy. I have 2 craft shows. One is 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks and then 4 weeks. Okay, I can do this. I have the Mystery Yarn Challenge launching tonight. I said I was going to write it on a little piece of paper and put it under the camera so that I could have it. Monthly Monster Make-Along launching for September. One of the things on my page, I sketched out my monster for September. So I've got that. I've got an idea what I want to do. I made a list. I went through all these patterns that are piled up by my chair. I've got like 20 different patterns I have printed out recently that I want to make. I was just thinking, okay, September needs to be a shop from the stash month. So I'm calling it September. Like shop from stash, that's a couple of S's. But I want to focus on 4 things. Scrap. Yes, I'm doing the Scrap Yarn Challenge for Mr. Yarn Challenge. I have my bag and I'm all ready to start with it. What was the other? Scrap. Strange. That's just novelty yarns. Like from the yarn gift I got in, sorry for the crinkling here. The yarn gift I got in April that had a lot of ice yarn. I have all these ribbon yarns. And ribbon scarves just don't sell anymore. So, oh, this has a rubber band holding it. This yarn is, I'm not going to squint. I have my magnifying glass. This is Ice Tango Premier. It is a ribbon yarn, but it's a wide one. I mean, see? So by the time you get that wound up, it ends up being like a super bulky. I make baskets out of these. So, scrap yarn, strange yarn, squishy yarn, and storage yarn. I want to have a rotation. Like, I'll make something from my scrap yarn. Check that off the list. And then I'll pick one of the other 4. Like squishy yarn. Make something with squishy yarn. I really want to finish off this big monster. This will go with the other Michael's, what were they called? This one should have a label. Loops and Thread Sweet Snuggles. The really bulky, the super bulky stuff. I have an idea. Who is it? Is it the Friendly Red Fox? Because I think it's the Mini Friendly Octopus. I want to make an octopus in this with the white for the underside. I think that'll be cute. Okay, so scrap yarn, squishy yarn, strange yarn. Make a project, make a basket with the strange yarn. And then for storage, I set up my Ravelry stash in 2015. So I've got, you can sort the Ravelry stash once you've got it all the stuff in there. You can sort it by the date added. I went through to the bottom of the list and I found which yarns I added back in 2015. So once I have gone through the other three, I go through the yarn and find one of those yarns that dates back to 2015 and finish it off. Try to figure out, yeah, this counts as squishy. This is Baby Bee Adorable. Does it have a color? Okay, sprinkles. Today I was rearranging a little bit. I know it doesn't look all that much better, but I was rearranging some with colors. Putting the yellows together up there and getting the reds sort of together and greens and browns one over here. Just trying to get it a little more organized. And I saw that one. And I was like, I want to make something with this. Okay, that counts as squishy. That's going to be one of my first squishies. Maybe once I get some of this taken care of. Okay. So that was one of the things. I am still doing the Ami Book Challenge. That, like, you take one of your books that you've never used before. So I've got that picked out. I have a list of like 6 different items that I want to get made. I have a list of 4 works in progress. Oh, wait, nope. I can cross one of those off. Boom. Because today I finished a little flip coffee. You may have seen the YouTube short that I put up about it. All through the process of making that, I kept taking pictures, and I finally made a blog post with the pattern. That has been on my to-do list for about a month now. Okay, I need to drink a coffee. This is coffee. This is water. It's been a long day. There is an estate, or there was, I think it's over now. There was an estate sale. Like, across from our house is a dead-end street, and the second house down was having an estate sale. So people would come around the corner and just stop right there and park right at the corner. So people be coming down the road, and here's a car parked at the corner. They can't see if someone's coming out of the dead-end road. I've heard so many horns blaring and brakes screeching, and it hasn't been a fun day for traffic on our street today. But it looks pretty clear out there now, so maybe the sale is over. So it's just been a long day. It's hot in the house, and I'm getting tired, but it's like, muddle through, get this stuff done. Okay, so that's basically what's going on for my plans for September, my very loosely scheduled plans. I did go through and do a, okay, let's resort to readers for this one. I updated the spreadsheet for Mystery Yarn Challenge, although it's still open for a few more hours. So if you see this and you still want to get in on it, send me an email, penguinplacecrafts@gmail.com. I will try to get to the description and get the sign-up link and the sign-up video and my email in there as quickly as possible. But if not, any other video where I've updated the description would have my email in there. Okay, I did sort this by the choice that you made. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 people who are signed up for sending and receiving. Becky, Deb, Diana, Gail, Lori H, Michelle, Mindy, Tammy, Tara, and Wanda. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 who have signed up for the Scrap Yarn Challenge only. That would be Alessandra, Bonnie, Julie, Laura, Linda, Raina, and Denise. And we have 5 brave souls who have signed up to do both. That would be Charlena, me, Jennifer, Letitia, and Lori the Armchair Chef. If you sent me an email and you didn't hear your name called, I do make mistakes. I've gone over my emails like 3 times today, hoping I got everybody. Just check your email to make sure that it's letter perfect. penguinplacecrafts@gmail.com, because just one little letter can make a difference when you're sending an email. Or copy it, but make sure you get all the letters in there. Copy and paste from the description. Tonight after dinner, I will be putting everybody onto the wheel and matching them up and sending out your person that you are matched with in their bio. So you'll have a little bit of information. There's no mail on Monday because of Labor Day, so you've got a little bit extra time to think out what you want to send, and maybe go, if they've got a YouTube channel, go check them out a little bit, get to know them, and let the fun begin. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing next. I'm going to edit this video, get this video going. But I have 2 things to show you. Oh, you know how yesterday I said I didn't know about that elephant? Well, he had ear surgery. See? I lowered his ears, and I think that helps him to look more like an elephant. So I like him better now. And I also, oh man, I have been knocking my to-do list to pieces lately. I'm ending August on a good note. I'm getting caught up. I tested out the pattern. I got the kit from Amazon. I think I said in my last video I got it from Temu, but this was one of the Amazon kits. So it was made in teeny tiny little yarn with a teeny tiny little hook. I went up to worsted weight mixed with 1 strand of a sports weight. And I think I used a G hook. I think he turned out great. I will definitely be making some more of these, because at Street Fest, one mom was saying, oh, yes, he has a little tail. There's his little tail. One mom was saying, oh, don't you have any more floppy-eared bunnies? Now, I said I made him with the G hook. When I went up to the ears, I went up to an I hook. I think I could have gone up even to a J, just to give them a little bit more, make them a little less stiff, a little bit more floppy. So I had to alter the pattern. I think the pattern went up to 24 stitches, and I only went up to 18 because with the bigger hook, they were getting bigger. So I just played around with it. I sort of, played it by ear. Sorry. When I get tired, I get a bit punny. So I finished those 2 cuties. I'm pretty much free to start on my September challenges now. So I think I'm going to take my scrap yarn bag out next to my chair. When I was cleaning up around here, I ended up redoing my scrap yarn bin up by my chair. I just have scrap yarn from previous projects, like the pink that I used in this guy. Now there's probably about 2 ounces left of that. Just the stuff that I haven't used up ends up in a basket up on my chair. And some of them took a long time. Some of them were very tangled, but I got it all cleaned up. I think I have a hair. I think I have an eyelash in my eye. It's really bugging me. My scrap yarn bin is so neatly organized. This stuff is a little more organized. Now all I need to do is get a couple of good craft shows this year and get my inventory down enough so I can get that more organized. One of these days. I was watching a video today of someone who said she did a craft show, a multi-day show, and she sold like $5,000 in inventory. I'm like, oh, that would be a dream. I mean, that I probably take about $5,000 in inventory to each show with the stuff that's on the tables, the stuff that's packed underneath. That would be wonderful if I went to a show and just came home with next to nothing and could clear stuff out of the closet. But I'm just trying to get, like, my inventory chart has been going up like this over the years. And I'm trying to get it to go back down again. Getting my Etsy shop all updated, and now Etsy's giving you like suggestions for improvement. Do this, do that, do the other thing. So getting some better pictures, more pictures, better SEO. Hopefully I get my Etsy shop back to getting regular orders and do better with craft shows this fall and get my curve going back down again. Yeah, that's the plan. And I'm over 17 minutes. I'm hoping this video will upload. So, bye-bye.